Can't believe
dude.
selling cocaine through the mail works.
You selling cocaine through the mail
That
works.
nigga Ace Man.
You know how many times I've watched that
So we
Demon
couldn't
Pack?
reach no
With bro, put it on, bro.
Hold on. Hey, nah, I'm mad that he didn't
Bitch,
keep doing the Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Email that nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
cause I want them
Promise
Rocky
you.
and Bullwinkles.
Just email this nigga, dude.
I want them Rocky and Bullwinkles, yo. What up? I'm El Uno.
I'm Trey the Wonder.
Again, yo, lighting is just way better, nigga. I hate
Look,
it.
man, it's because I'm the light side of this.
I see what you did there. I respect it. I respect it. Yo, I'm El Uno.
I am Trey the Wonder.
And this is the Straight Dope Show. And Happy New Year, my nigga. We in the 2023. Know what I mean? 2022 gone,
Am I
done,
happy?
dead.
I'm super happy. I'm actually going into this year with so much positivity, bro.
Really?
Hell yeah, nigga.
Hey, nigga, why?
I've been working out.
Okay.
Like if I'm being
Okay.
honest with you, I just feel better probably because of that.
That's fair.
I ain't got nothing else.
That's fair.
Yeah, but it's good enough.
Hey, nah, but
for
it starts
me.
with you, though.
Yeah.
It starts with you. You
It's
gotta.
good enough for me to go into the rest of this year like, you know what? It's gonna be better than it was when we started it.
I
It's
agree.
gonna be way better. I think the storms and shit that
Mhm.
we having, I feel like this is that time where it's like it's gonna be bad now and it'll be good later.
Oh, Ray just gotta wait out the storm. Because the shit is, I mean, real shit. If you look at the geography, I know we're not a meteorologist podcast. We don't do weather and shit over here. We don't be talking about the water
Or
levels,
astrology.
right?
Sound like you about to go into some shit like that.
No, I was just gonna say if you
Bro,
know,
this is distracting.
if
I
you
can't.
seen, if you seen the fucking what's it called? If you seen how the lake's been looking. Right, like you know how I mean, you go out there, there's still water
So
there,
yeah,
right?
no,
But nah,
there
but
was
when
points
you
when
look,
it was dry, and I was telling people
bruh,
it's really bad right now.
Hey.
For the last few years, it's really bad right now because you see the lake, it's just getting lower and lower, and there's no water coming. We ain't getting no rain, so it's like
yeah, nah. So that like, bro,
when that storm
I
comes,
created a whole ad campaign that says when there was water, and I took some pictures at the lake. And then when you look around, bro, you know, like bathtub rings, nigga, they show you where the water was. Nigga, you be looking up, and wait, we in the bottom of the lake. Them shits is stories up, bro. And and that means for the whole lake, it's stories low. So,
bad.
know what I mean?
Like literally all bad.
So we better now. We getting there.
We're getting there.
You know, hey, but I also think it's part of the cycle of the world. Like this shit happens. People just stupid. We assume that the world revolves around us. Like we need water, so bring water to it. No, nigga, that ain't how it works. The world's like, hey, bruh, dry out over there. We need you to dry out. Be cool over there. Then after you dry it out a little bit, we got you, bro. We gonna hit you up.
This is a really nice land because we usually get rain.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if we get to that point where we use up all of it, it was on us. It was definitely on
Niggas
us.
washing their cars and shit.
You know.
Hey, bro, I don't wash my car. I'm not gonna front. I go to the car wash when it's like when you can see the dirt. You know how dirty your car gotta be to see the dirt. You know, like it's one thing to just have that like nice light skin layer on there. You can just dust it off, and then that should just be like.
So because mine is always parked in the street or like back past the what do you call that over thing? It's not under anything.
Yeah.
So rain always hits it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I haven't washed my car in months, bro. Like it's
but,
once or twice.
Hey, real shit though.
But I don't have one of those
real
cars
shit, though.
where it matters to me.
No, real shit though. I don't give a fuck if you had a Bentley, nigga. Who cares if it's dirty? Nigga, you got it already. Like, you already got it, bro. It don't need to be clean. I ain't riding in the bitch, nigga. I see you ride by. All I see is a dirty-ass Bentley. Look at him with the money, nigga, to rock that dirty-ass Bentley.
That's your car, bro. Stunt how you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not mad at it.
At
Plus,
all.
I really don't give a fuck. It's not something that crosses my mind.
Hey, nah, you know
But
what?
it's not a car.
Hey, nah,
I feel like if I had a Bentley, I might clean it a lot.
Bruh,
But I'm most likely.
I don't give a fuck until I do.
One more time. I wouldn't do it a lot, but I'd probably do it.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck until I do. When I walk out to my car and I be like, hey, that bitch dirty as fuck. then I'll go wash it. But you know how long it take to do that? It might rain, nigga, rinse that light layer right off. Like
time.
I don't even know, but I'm not tripping.
Every time.
But like I said, if I walk out to my car and I look at it, like where my shit at? Oh, that's that dirty motherfucker. I'm gonna go wash it. But until then, I'm gonna just hop in and out.
I'll get to that point.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll be getting to that point.
That's good for you.
That's only the windshield. And then you just go to the gas station and do the little
Squeegee.
squeegee thing. You know? I'm not mad at you.
I
If
understand.
you're walking around with mud on your car, you know,
I don't care.
that's how you live.
Do your thing, bruh. You ride no.
You know, as long as you don't look like that, then we good. Different cares in the world.
Oh, indeed. Oh, where we want to start, dang.
But we said Happy New Year, right?
Mm-hmm. Check. We talked about the storms. Check.
Check. We got a list, y'all.
All right.
Chalkboard.
So, are we doing? It's basically okay. What's on the list for the people that can't see it? We got Tory, we got quarterbacks, and we got basketball. So let's just talk about Tory real quick. Then we gonna get into sports.
I'm thinking about it too. I'm like, do I want to talk about that now? Fuck it,
Bruh. Hey,
man.
for those avid listeners of the show, y'all might have heard us say some things about Tory, but the one segment that we dedicated to this incident, I did not upload. The reason I did not upload it was I heard all the conversation, all the talk, watched all the dope niggas, watched academics, watched Joe Buzz, watched everybody talk they shit, right? All of it, cool. And then I heard what he was charged with. And when I saw the charges,
What was the charges?
the charges was assault with a firearm, discharging a weapon.
With the firearm?
No, see, because assault with a firearm could, if it's loaded, could mean just be pointed at you, right?
Okay.
So assault with a firearm, having possession of a unregistered gun and some other shit, right? So possession and shooting a gun at somebody got hurt. You didn't shoot them, but you discharged the firearm, nigga, and the shit and somebody got hurt. That is exactly what the fuck I said when I'm defending this nigga. So I'm not defending this nigga. I basically said, yeah, bro, you guilty. I said that from my defense, my nigga. My bad. So I didn't feel like putting that out there. I just like, you know, it didn't have to
Glad
go.
you had our back.
It didn't have to go.
We was in here feeling all bad.
Nigga, the
No, but serious, we were feeling all
bruh.
bad. Like, damn, man. This is life. It was all sympathetic.
Bruh,
That's still his life, but you know.
No, it is. But the exact shit, I'm defending you. I'm standing up for you. I'm like, no, bro, they got this wrong. They fucking up this nigga's life. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, wait, what was the charge?
What did he do? Oh,
That's
man.
what I said he did. God damn.
So our bad.
Yeah.
We didn't put it out there anyway.
Yeah, nah, it was just, it sucks that Brett got to go to jail from a drunk night. And the one thing to take away from what we did say was that's how easy shit can change, bro. You was at Kylie Jenner house in your fucking underwear.
Having a
Nigga, running
good-ass
around,
time.
nigga. You
Like,
got,
but having
wait, hold
the
on.
best time.
You got the hottest chicks in the game fucking with you. Her best friend fucking with you. Then you got Kylie Jenner. She ain't even in the game. Nigga, she
just want to be there.
She in a whole
She
other
literally
stratosphere.
Just wanted to be there.
Nigga, and you was about to change worlds. Nigga, you was about to go to a new level. Right? You was right there. You was right there. Nigga.
He was like, "But Kylie though,
Bruh. You was right there. It was right there, bruh. And then as we discussed, bruh, they left, and then they came back, and then you left with them, and it was a wrap.
whole life changed." Shouldn't have gotten that car, bro.
Bruh,
Should have stayed with Kylie.
Hey, you should have made a scene. Hey, fuck that. Even if they tell you to leave, you get an Uber, nigga. Fuck that. Don't leave with them. It's bad energy, nigga.
No, real.
It's bad energy.
No,
don't
get
leave
in
with
that car.
Don't leave with them,
Don't
bro.
get in that
Especially
car.
when you fucking both of them. Do not do that. Do not do that.
So
This is for everybody else. Tori, my bad. You gotta live with it. Everybody else, bruh, if you fucking her and her friend,
tempers flare.
do not leave with them both. You can leave with one. You know what I
It
mean?
sounds bad, bro.
It does. But
Or you could just be smart and not do that shit.
nah, we not going.
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
This is how this happens, bro.
Hey, but
be
chicks
smart. Just
but
be smarter.
I'm
Just move a little smarter.
Hey, I'm giving women the benefit of the doubt, saying they are cunning and will trick a dumb nigga like that, especially for the cat, bro. You already know. You already know if they find two, they could throw it on you. You don't even gotta want it. They nigga stick nigga like Gak. You know him, right?
There's so much truth to what you're saying.
Nigga, so
I can't refute any of
so
it.
I'm saying, as a nigga, if you have fucked her and then you are fucking her friend,
That's not a good idea.
do not get in the car with both of them.
That is not a good. Even if she suggested, I'm still telling you, hey, bro, that's not a good
Like
idea.
I said, bro, let them go. You get an Uber. That like it sound dumb as fuck. Niggas be like, nigga, you crazy as shit. That's my driver taking him. Yes, nigga. You know why? Cause you safe.
If you were my lawyer, I would be okay with you. But the point is, before you get to this situation, yo, there were certain avenues and ways that you could have went and you didn't have to go. You could have just stayed with Kylie Jenner. Was she in that car?
No, she wasn't in the car. They were at her house and left, but they left because they was making a scene.
He left Kylie Jenner's house.
God,
Fuck is wrong with you? For who?
because they was making a scene, bruh.
Let them bitches leave.
No, but that's the thing,
Was he
though.
with them? They come together?
They brought him. Like, or they didn't bring him. They called him and got him to the party, right? Then whatever was happening, they was getting belligerent. He got them sent off with his driver, right? Then they came back. He can't send them again without him leaving. That's his driver. So I'm telling you, just don't get in the car, bruh. Already be gone. Tell him you left already.
This sounds so fucked.
It does.
It sounds so fucked.
It's
So what we said on there was this was an unfortunate situation. No matter how you look at it, from both ways, it's very unfortunate that your night started so high and then they ended so low. But this is what happens on many drunk nights.
Yep, and you gotta watch yourself.
Gotta watch yourself.
Hey,
Gotta have people around that'll watch you.
dog, really? The number one rule is if you ever think you wildin', you are.
Nigga.
if you ever think, nah, maybe I shouldn't, don't do it, my nigga.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Like, I understand.
Many fucking things.
I understand. I be drunk and shit too. I understand. But
Bro.
you be talking to yourself.
All
and when
of
you,
my bad moments have come when I was drunk.
And you told,
you did this, right?
No, and you told yourself, hey, you should do that. And you was like, nah, fuck that.
I'm gonna do this anyway. I talked to myself. And talked myself into it while I was drunk. All right.
The worst thing you could ever do.
I'm speaking out loud to myself. This is why I don't like being drunk.
Being drunk is okay, but don't when you talking to yourself, bruh. The number one sign when you drunk, because everything is just a vibe until you start talking to yourself.
You start talking to yourself. You are too high.
When you start talking to yourself, nigga, you need to chill, bruh. What's
You
going
have
on?
no control. You really have no control if you're talking to yourself.
Hey, so I got business. We'll be back. Yo, and we're back, man. I don't know.
I'm high.
That shit funny, you know why? Because while I was taking care of business, I noticed you was just twiddling your thumbs. Like you didn't pick up your phone, you didn't change the TV channel, nothing. You just sit there chilling the whole time.
You know how you in a trance, bro? I start moving my hands and
That
shit.
shit funny as hell. This nigga's damn lit, bro. I'm trying to get there. Fuck that.
Look, I just sat there and let it sink in. You sit there taking care of whatever, you know.
Yeah, right.
I can't say much.
That shit hella funny, man. This nigga miming behind me.
That reminds me of high school, man.
Oh, shit.
I used to finger tat in class the whole time.
You're just being a distraction.
honestly, I have no fucking clue. But she would let me keep going. She'd be like, "No, don't stop." And I'd be like, "All right."
Oh, because she was high.
She was like, "Keep going, bro. It's good.
It's good. I ain't. Whatever, nigga.
You paying attention, right?" I'm like, "Yep."
You like, I got you, son. I got you.
Keep my mind going, man. Because like I would have fell asleep. It's like I can pay attention to this shit,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't care. And you know, once you
Yeah.
understand, it just takes forever.
That's right.
So yeah,
I get it.
it's keeping me engaged. Keeping me engaged.
So, what we talking about first, bro? NBA and NFL.
So we just gonna stop talking about story. Peace, man.
I mean,
I
I thought it was a great fucking outro. Like,
don't even know.
I had business, nigga. It was just done. Hey, we
I
ain't-
feel bad because I
Hey,
feel bad for her.
No, you know what?
She got shot in the foot. That's some crazy shit.
That shit sucks. And when the shit happened, my assumption, because I know niggas like, or not necessarily his talent level, but his demeanor.
Him as a person.
I've seen people that move like him, and niggas like that should be on accident. Not. They don't be like, oh nigga, I'm gonna shoot you and then try to shoot you. No,
Nah,
nigga, they be trying to brandish the pistol. They be trying to talk tough, nigga, and do some dumb shit, and somebody get hurt. So when it happened, I'm like, he probably did that shit.
Keep the pistol in the trunk.
Right, but that's it.
Leave.
It's
and go think about it.
and what we said before, it does suck because it is his life, nigga. That's whatever happens from this point forward, it's still his life, right? Like, and
This is what we said the last time.
And
This is
ultimate-
unfortunate,
and
man.
ultimately,
This
the
really
super
sucks.
talented dude and dumb shit. But hey, but this isn't for him. This is for everybody else. Don't do dumb shit, bro. You gotta understand your position.
But
at
it
every
started
time.
from a good night, and then it went really bad, really fast.
Hey, bro. When I got my shit, we was out celebrating the Giants winning the pennant, going to the World Series. Niggas was juiced. Everybody at the bar was juiced, bro. Everybody in their Giant shit up, going crazy. And fucking went to jail for 2 weeks. So again, shit start out on a high, my nigga. Don't think the high ain't gonna stop. Just be aware. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm saying, nigga, when you start talking to yourself, and your brain tell you, hey, my nigga, you wildin'. Don't tell him, nah, bro, you don't know. No, bro, he telling you for a reason. When that nigga say, hey, bro, we should go home. Y'all should go home. And that's you and yourself.
Definitely go home. Don't go back. Go home.
Don't do anything else but what yourself is telling you, because he the sober one. You out here acting drunk, nigga. Your mind is telling you,
This
hey,
is
my
why
nigga.
you talking to yourself in the first place. When we said the first time, when you get to the point where you're talking to yourself, you are too high.
Too high, bro. You can't do that.
Way too high.
It's time to go. It's time to follow your mind.
It's time to go. All right, go home. And when you get it in your head, to anybody who talks to you, just understands you trying to go home.
Yep. That's it. That's
So
the goal.
even they understand that you too high, but you trying to get home.
I'm just trying to make it to the house, bro. I'm just trying to crash land in my own way.
Yo.
So, with that,
Did we just give instructions on how to guide yourself home
hey,
when you
man,
too fucking high?
nigga, when you
That
talking
shit has happened too many times.
when you talking to yourself,
When you talking to yourself, it's gonna be
and
bad.
that shit's telling you, hey, my nigga, we should go.
Go home.
You shouldn't be
Just
here.
get it in your mind that that's what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Go home.
Hey, bro, nobody is better for you than you. How about that? Nobody knows you better than you. Your brain know, nigga, we should leave. Not you telling your brain, nah, bro, I'm good. No, you're not. The fact that you're talking to yourself is telling me you're not good. The fact that I'm a voice loud enough for you to hear, it's not good.
Okay, let's switch it up now. Yeah, I'm good. I'm super high.
So is it NBA and NFL?
We can go NFL
Mm-hmm.
because I'm really sick of this Dak and the Jalen shit. It's weak to me.
Dak and Jalen hate?
Hurt.
Oh, I'm saying, I ain't even got my mic on this whole
You was
time.
speaking loud enough. I'm pretty sure.
Probably. Uh,
Would you take it off?
because I had to move. But
But yeah, man, I'm sick of the Dak and Jalen shit. It's kind of weak.
bro, they said anybody could be a quarterback for the Eagles,
First off, that's a goddamn lie.
right?
On any team ever in the NFL, anywhere, what you're dealing with on a play-by-play basis, people at the highest end of the sport coming at you
Mm-hmm.
and trying to disrupt everything that you got going on,
Right.
thinking against you. There's no way to say that shit. Let's not discredit these people while they out there.
All they do is discredit them, especially if they black, bruh. If you white though, you seem to get mad passes, bruh.
Bruh, nigga said it's not a color issue. He told me shut the fuck up. It's not a color issue. Like, how you gonna tell me, a colored person, or any other colored person, what a color issue is?
Nah, you know what though?
If you don't see it, that's on you.
If it's not a color issue, bruh, then how come you would hold Gardner Minshew in higher regard than Jalen Hurts?
That's ridiculous.
Why would you hold Colt McCoy in a higher regard than Dak Prescott?
That's ridiculous.
But that's what these niggas say.
Come on now.
But it's not a color issue, right? So what is it? Because it's definitely not about talent, my nigga.
So we get to the end of the year. One is 13 and what, 3? The other one is 12 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
We get to close to the end of the year, and you still say to yourself, because Jalen Hurts' team, he's hurt right here now, right? They've had a backup in.
Uh-huh.
Can't do what he's doing.
They don't look nowhere like the same thing. Nowhere near.
Got to remind yourself these people are at the highest level doing this shit. And if you step in, it's because you have talent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we disrespect their talent like that. That's ridiculous. The Dak and the Jalen Hurts kind of bullshit talk needs to stop.
I agree. I mean, it don't have to be a color issue if y'all hold them in the same regard, bro. When y'all be putting these cats, they hold
Anybody can step in and do what you're doing.
right.
You're not saying that
Anybody could be his quarterback. Anybody could be the quarterback of them, and they be in the same position. Nah, bro, that's not
not the
real.
truth.
You know why? You know how you know that's not true? Because look at Purdy.
Not just Purdy. The one for the Raiders.
Carr.
No, the other one. The dude they put in. What's his name? Stidham or some shit?
Stidham.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you got there. But
he was amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't just
he
good.
was okay.
No.
He
was doing amazing.
I didn't watch the game, so I'd say he's okay.
He was doing amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he was putting them on their heels. This is one of the best defenses. Right?
Okay.
And the stark difference is from what's his name?
Carr
is you wouldn't see that. It wouldn't be, oh, he's putting them on their heels.
Mm-hmm. No,
it would be, okay,
he's
let's see what we can do today.
What you can get, yeah. Nah, I mean, the way that they talk about Dak and Jalen Hurts specifically is that they don't, like how Shady was talking about it when he was like, oh, when you see him throw the passes, they trash this, that. And it's like, okay, cool. But did they win the game?
Did he get it to the right person?
Did they? I mean, what was he trying to do? My nigga? Like, what, like, did he get hit? You know how I was clowning dude when he got tipped? He was like, nah, I got tipped. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Right? How do we know that didn't happen? If you literally just watching the one play one time and being like, oh, that's a trash ass interception. Okay, but was he getting dragged down as he threw it? Did some lineman put his hand up and bat it, bro? How do we know? We don't know. You just looking at the one thing.
He's got to make something happen too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the game is on the line anyway. I got to make a play on this drive. If I don't, it's over anyway.
Right.
It's overtime.
I'm trying. No, and that's the thing, bro. You can't. It's like man, it's just a black thing.
Bro, he got all the way down there.
They can say it's not a color issue, but it's the black thing, bro. Because these cats be going out here playing tremendously bad, and well, they're showing signs of improving. Yeah. The fuck? No, wait, hold on. The name of the game is to win football games.
Look,
you out here showing signs of improving, my nigga?
If fucking Purdy loses any game in the playoffs, like really bad, they're not going to talk about him like this. They're going to talk about everything he did well. And he's a young quarterback. He's literally a rookie.
Hey, he's the perfect example, bro, because he was Mr. Irrelevant. So he is the perfect name to put up with those three because Jimmy Garoppolo got pulled out the game and they didn't even say bruh's real name. They pulled Jimmy Garoppolo for being bad. And they said everything that he does well, and they didn't mention bruh's name except for Mr. Irrelevant.
I was so mad about that shit.
Right? Now, he didn't play well. He got his opportunity to play well. I'm not disrespecting dude at all. He's doing his thing. Good for him.
I'm just so mad about that.
But the way that the conversation for him has changed, where we know his name, his jersey going to the Hall of Fame. Him and Kurt Warner, the only two niggas to ever win. Bruh, him and Kurt Warner, the only two niggas to win their first 3 games as an NFL starter.
But do you see that?
That's my point. He ain't doing nothing that these cats ain't. Bro, wait. Jalen Hurts ain't went 2-1. He ain't won 3 straight, my nigga, as a rookie or whatever he is now. He ain't been out here balling his ass off. Oh, nah, bro. But Brock Purdy jersey goes straight to the NFL. Got you, my nigga, but it's not a color issue. Got you.
So the
Matter of fact, let me look. I gotta look. Hold up.
So, but seriously though, the conversation's never gonna be the same. And this is why we kept talking about Lamar. Because it's ridiculous that an NFL MVP can be talked about so badly as if he's not what he is.
Yeah.
He was the greatest that you had one year, right?
Mm-hmm.
People voted.
Everybody can say that. But as soon as he didn't win, or as soon as they lost to the Mahomes, we don't know if he could get it done in the playoffs. We don't know if he could get it done when it matters. Nigga, he got there. You know what that means? That's like, bro, it's the same argument I had when you talked about LeBron and Steph, right? It's like, bro, the fact that I'm playing you is what matters.
Yeah.
Fuck, okay, I lost. Okay, nigga.
We got to the final
Who
stage.
else was beating you? Who else was here?
That shit matters.
Nigga, who else was here? Nobody else was here but me and you.
There's
One of
rounds of playoffs.
Somebody has to lose.
But think about that. There's rounds of playoffs. It's not just, we go into one gauntlet and see what team comes
No, that's
out.
what I'm saying. There's rounds of playoffs, bro. You go through plenty of teams. You got to go through so many steps just to get there. If you lose, bro, damn, you lost. But you got there.
Gotta put in a lot to get there.
Bro, they didn't give no credit.
To Boston?
Huh?
To Boston?
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you back yet? You ain't got it.
You keep handing me this shit.
Stop taking it.
It's not coherent, bro. I've been doing it for years.
Just because somebody passed you a blunt,
Habit.
you gotta take it.
Habit. It's not even registering at this point. Keep going forever.
Yeah, because I'm gonna keep burning.
It's not good,
Trying
though.
to get higher.
I'm not.
Stay over there and keep your hands. Nigga, to that side. You're supposed to talk while I'm coughing, so it's
bro.
an audio podcast.
Nah.
Or it's an audio show, I should
I'm
say.
gonna let you cough it out. The world needs to hear that. That's the truth.
That's fucked up, bro.
That's what happens, bro.
That is not.
That is what happens.
Hey, like, I gotta zoom in so you don't see my nip in your camera. Like, that shit fucked
Your
up.
nipple just sticks out.
It's just right here, bro. The fucking scene just cut right there. It's like, bro, it's bad enough.
Funnier? We fucking blurred it out.
Nigga. Bro, it's bad enough that
Okay.
none of my shirts fit correctly. I don't need that shit. Because you know how people be seeing the edges of the screen before they see the middle? Like, the movie be about that. And it's like, what's that shit up in the background?
Could be a person.
Yeah. Nigga, the fucking the Starbucks cup in Game of Thrones.
What?
Oh, you ain't know?
No.
All right.
Let's get on topic. What did we talk about last?
We was talking about the racism in NFL.
We've been talking about that for months, though.
I mean,
so
for
it's
years,
like,
it's
look,
for
if you don't
years
look
now.
anyway. But if you don't see it, dog, it's okay. That's on you. I can't make you see it. But if it doesn't concern you, you can push on.
It's good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Right. Hey, no, you know what? That is literally one of them conversations that, if you're not on my level with it, I'm not bringing you up. I don't want to debate. It's cool, bro, because it's too obvious for me. I literally stopped reading magazines, nigga, because y'all racist. Like, y'all understand that? Like, I
We started with that. every week it was like, wow, this way they writing about us is very
This is it. Wait,
suspect.
this seems interesting. Every time, bro, for every magazine, so much so that we was like, you know what? Fuck them, fuck y'all.
Why are we doing this?
And now
we talk about other shit.
And now we seeing it permeate
In every fucking thing.
Through the fucking.
I was mad this year because I didn't want to see the NFL because it's like, yo, fuck this racist bullshit. Baseball is inherently fucking racist. The way the rules work, everything about that. The way they pick teams up and draft the talent. All of that shit. Fuck them. Same thing in NFL. Same thing in basketball.
It's fucked up.
See how they treat Kyrie. It's like, it's in everything. If you don't want to, you don't want to see it, it's on you.
Yeah.
We talk about it every week.
Pretty much.
This week in anti-blackness. The dude with the joke, bro, that was killing me, man.
Hey, that's us, nigga. We been on this.
Always talking about this shit that happens.
Like, hey, it's like y'all didn't see it. All right, cool, bet.
Current events, bro.
You seen it? I bet.
Bet.
You see that the latest racist shit? You seen that? Oh, you ain't. Hey, hold on. Oh, you ain't seen it? Here go the video.
Bro, the killings was killing me too. It was like it get to the point where it's too much. Where it's like you document it and you remember these people's names, and it's like that list is too long.
Right.
And that shit.
That list is entirely too long. Hey, I don't even. You know what? You just took a left, bro. I gotta make a U-turn. We talking about basketball right now.
You're right. I was about to go.
I know you were. I felt it. We talking about basketball right now.
We laughed through the pain, bro.
Yeah, no, this shit hurts.
That shit sucks.
It's not actually funny. We just laugh because it's like, what else you supposed to do?
It's not a color thing. Like, yeah, it is a color thing.
Everything's a color thing.
It ain't just us.
Y'all did it. Wait, hold on. Hey, Brad, hold on.
My whole life has been fuck Mexicans, and it's like, why? They hella cool.
Bro, the only cats that make
you need them for everything.
Hey, hold
They've
on.
never been any detriment to any society I've ever seen.
You right. The only cats that what's it called? The only cats that say it's not a color thing is the ones that make it a color thing. Bro. Like you gotta, hey, they just be gaslighting.
I've listened to how motherfuckers talk about Asians, and I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What have Asians ever done to anybody?
No, that's how I know where the problem is, because I'm cool with everybody else. Like I've been in their houses, I done understood their culture. I mean,
it's a feast.
Mad respectful.
I'm eating hella different.
They done told me some shit where I'm like, yo, what?
You been through that? Man, I can relate because grandma said.
You know what I mean?
Great.
Hey, so like, we cool out there, so I know who the problem is,
dude.
And it's the ones that's telling me it's not like that.
You know your lineage one more time. Great was what 150 years ago.
If that. But yeah.
Could be.
Say that. Yeah. 75. Uh-huh.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it ain't that far ago. It ain't that long ago.
It could be. Depending on the way your family is. It's not that it wasn't that long ago.
In the grand scheme, shit was a blink. It didn't take too long. You gotta think of how the world has changed in the last like 20 years. And it's like, yo, now that was instant. That's like microwave, bruh. They microwave the shit.
Internet age.
Mm-hmm.
But we were warned that was gonna happen. The information was gonna move like this. That you have to be ready for like people are gonna.
You got to be ready
get
for
older, like way faster. And we've gotten to that point where kids understand shit through the internet a lot quicker.
But they dumb as fuck
when it comes to operating in the real world. But we've gotten to a point where
they
they're
can't
trying
even,
to stop us.
Hold on. They
from
can't
operating in the
real
world, bro.
They can't even operate online properly. Them niggas be getting scammed and they getting mad about it and crying.
What?
Huh?
What?
Nigga, like, yeah. Hey.
Took such a left.
Well, nah, because you said that they can understand in the internet world, right?
Yeah.
And that's where they move and live at, right?
You said they be getting scammed?
They be getting scammed, bro, and crying on the internet. Bro,
is this part of the internet I haven't seen?
Oh, no, you ain't been around. The last 2 years, bro, they just, they're influencers and all they like people that they love on the internet just been hitting them over their head, bro, and they just be giving them the money and not
Okay, but
produce
like-
it. And it's like, yo, so
Why do you just give your money away to people anyway? I don't understand that.
because,
So like the Andrew Tate
because
dude,
we're in a community,
Andrew Tate guy. It's like
and I want
remember
to.
we talked about him before?
Yeah, fuck with Andrew Tate.
About him like talking about shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you
Hey, that
listen
nigga's not dumb, bro.
he's not dumb.
He's
But you
like,
pay him for his information.
I'm not paying him for shit, but
These people are doing that.
yeah.
And one more time about getting pimped. And not understanding the concept of this shit.
Yeah,
You
nah.
can like the person without
So
giving
Hey,
hella your money up to
So
him.
so when
It's
I
not a
say
church.
I fuck with Andrew Tate, when I hear his story and see where he came from and all that,
This nigga said,
I'm like-
fuck with him.
I'm like, hey, I fuck with your lady. I see how you came up, dog. That's what's up. You was a kickboxer. Now you just killing them on the internet and you not dumb, so you really just be weaving it in
What
as a
is-
salesman.
Wait, hold on.
He's a chess champion and shit, or his dad was, nigga. Shit crazy. He half black.
Is he really?
Yeah, he from like Gary, Indiana.
Yeah, okay.
Real shit. Hey, bro, this is the internet's doing their investigation. 'Cause they be like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of you. So this ain't him saying his story. This is other folks that then went back through his shit. We need the records in there. They did their homework. Like,
You took a left again, bro.
all right, where did I leave you?
First off, ain't this nigga going to prison?
He might
Aren't they
be.
looking for him?
He got arrested in Romania or something like that, and he might.
I saw
be.
the videos of him storming his house.
Yeah, he might. Who knows? Whatever. And okay, next.
I don't know about you, man.
Hey, look, just because you getting arrested don't necessarily mean you did anything wrong. And if you did, it's your punishment. Nigga, I don't care about that. Same way with Tory Lanez. Nigga, hey, nigga, you did this shit.
Involved in some
You
stupid
whatever
shit.
the fuck you done, hey, my nigga, I fuck with you. If you done some dumb shit, you gotta pay the punishment, nigga. Pay your pittance. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Nigga, that has nothing to do with how I feel about you.
And the work that you've done.
Like, nigga,
Bill Cosby.
yo, grind. Yo, grind, bro.
Bill Cosby did so much for the black community. Just growing up as a kid, knowing that shit.
Again, bro, just because you, as a human being, out here doing fuck shit, don't take away from the work that you was putting in that to try to put out to present, right? And I'm not saying you the same person. You are the same person that created it. But nigga, the nigga that did the bad shit, you get punished for that. I'm okay with you getting punished for some ignorance you done. I've gotten punished, nigga. Nigga, take your licks.
This nigga has taken so many lefts today. I'm hella not prepared for this. Is this how you going into the new year, bro?
Yes, nigga, on that energy, nigga.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Nah, but I'm saying the same way you can say it for Bill Cosby, you can say it for R. Kelly, you can say it for Andrew
We
Tate.
talked about every single person.
Well, you can say it for all of them is that, hey, bro, whatever you done in your life, they got these boys after you, and niggas is like he an evil person. You gotta pay for that, or you gotta answer to it at least in whatever way. You got, nigga. I'm not there. I don't see that in you. I don't know you, nigga. I know that you made the Cosby Show. I know that Andrew Tate been on Fresh and Fit going crazy. Like, that's all I know about you, my nigga. And from what I've seen, I fuck with you. Right? But outside of
These are
that,
my reasons.
dog, I'm not
I don't
fucking
know
with
what
you.
on, bro. That's not my
I'm
life.
not fucking with you,
Oh,
dog.
he did that? Man, that's crazy.
That nigga wild, bro.
Well, he should take him away for that.
Exactly. Yes, that's how I feel. So,
I don't even know how we got there.
so the Kings, nigga. And they couldn't like the beam on them Grizzlies.
Yeah, no. They
How
almost
good?
ready for that.
How good are you, really?
No, I think they almost ready
How
for that.
good are
no,
you,
but
really?
for real, you don't understand, bro.
Hey,
They
I said,
good, dog.
I watched them. I watched a couple shits. You know what amazed me is when the coach wasn't there for whatever reason. They was still battling,
bro.
I was like, ugh,
Nice.
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you getting it in when they're not.
Sacramento loving it. Yes.
Nah, they out there balling.
This
I
is a
see
year
him.
for them.
Well,
Sabonis is dope.
I was
as
telling
fuck.
you, dog. It was all right. So even though I be hating, I was
I've been
saying,
trying for a long time
duh. I
to
was
get him on
saying
the Sacramento
before.
train.
I was saying when the Sabonis trade happened, where it was like, this is. I was telling you in the text, bro. It's just a cycle. It's funny how the shit works in cycles, and if you're not looking at it, it's not a pattern to you. Or if you wasn't born yet, you don't see it as something that happened, right? Fucking when the Kings had started 20 years before that, so they wasn't existing. So
That's a long
you
time
can't think
ago.
about that,
I
right?
remember.
The first time they did that shit though, they traded Mitch Richmond. Mitch Richmond was the corner piece, bruh. First is when they got Mitch Richmond to the Kings. Feel me? We was new franchise, whatever. This nigga was a great player for the Warriors, bro. We got him over here, and we built off him,
And y'all
nigga.
traded him away.
Guess what did we get back though? Chris Webber, my nigga.
And I did. Oh, okay.
20 years later,
Yeah, it didn't work out.
that's as best as we've gotten.
Yeah.
So with Mitch Richmond, nigga, we got first round, right? Like we was amazed to be nigga AC first round.
I mean, you got further out with Chris
Right.
Webber.
Nigga, we got to the Western Conference Finals.
Hey, I remember that team being dope as fuck.
So
man.
here we are, 20 more years later, my nigga.
Yeah, that was the only team.
That again, here we are, 20 years later.
There was years with DeMarcus Cousins. I feel like things could have happened. But
The things could have happened, but they didn't keep it consistent for whatever reason, bro. I don't know what's up with the league. I think it's all rigged anyway, but that's a different story. But whatever was going on, bro, no consistency with the coaches. You had routine number one picks. I think what was happening was they was trying to trick the town into giving them a stadium. So we gave you multiple multiple top 3 picks. Feel me? Year after year after year. Oh, we changed the coach up to make you seem like, you know what I mean? We built it out here. We trying to make it better. And we balked them niggas every year because that shit was up for vote every year. Right? And then when they thought we wasn't going to do it no more, you see how them picks started sliding to 10? Hey, dude,
No, but seriously,
hold on.
I really feel like there's a way things.
This
work
is
in
just
the
a
NFL
conspiracy I brought up.
and the NBA.
I just thought about this right now, sitting in this seat, this conspiracy, and it's like it sound right.
Well, we know there's like nothing happens just, randomly.
Right.
A lot of things are controlled enough.
Bro, the same way that the Knicks got Patrick Ewing. Like that's been in the lore, nigga, since 84, 83. Nigga, what you mean?
So
Y'all ain't done it again? Y'all never did it again?
It's all for promotion though, so it's like we understand.
They all on the same
to a
team.
certain degree.
Bruh, it's all one team.
Look, bro.
They one league, nigga. That's it. It's not they not competing. They don't give a fuck.
To a degree they are.
With who?
Hold up. That's the point. You got the Nike side.
There you go.
Whoever they partner.
There you go.
Through the league with.
That's right.
Whoever
fucking right.
That shit.
If you not Nike, you not an MVP.
You not one of them.
Hey, yo, and if you are an MVP, you gotta campaign for that shit for 4 years
you gotta
straight.
Get a lot of people on your side buying your shit, buying into you, and everything that y'all do.
You gotta get these ad dollars spent.
You gotta get it all.
Make sure you get these ad dollars spent so we can get this shit popping. That shit rough, but that's right though.
This is what matters. This is how fucking
So is Ja gonna be MVP?
Most likely. It's not gonna be Luka, bro. It's like
Luka Jordan though.
Maybe.
See, he in the running.
You know what I mean?
He ain't got no shoe though. He ain't got no shoe. If he had the Luka ones out, might be different. Hey, is your shoe getting dropped?
Wait.
You
know what? No, fuck that. Wait, because I've been talking about this nigga for a while. Why didn't anybody want to go to Dallas? When Kevin Durant was talking about he want to be traded anywhere, it never popped up, hey, him going to Dallas. It never even was a suggestion. Why isn't anybody trying to get talent around the greatest fucking sensational basketball player we've seen in God knows how long?
Because that's cheating, yo. And, I mean, we already talked about why Kevin Durant wouldn't go. Like, I'll say it again. His personality will not allow him to be a 2 anywhere. Where Luke is 1. No matter where he go at in the league right now, wherever he go, whatever team he jump on,
I'm still 1B.
and I need to be respected as such. And you can't guarantee that nowhere. He's seen that, nigga. Even he was 1. He could have been 1A, nigga, but they was showing the deference to Steph. Nigga, Steph 1B, we still respect my guy. And they like, nah, nigga, I'm the only nigga.
That nigga said, you know who I am.
Right.
Kevin Durant.
So
and went out and won that game by himself. Bro, that was crazy. I remember that shit. That was real. That was one of those like, damn, yeah, Steph couldn't do that. Steph is nice, but he ain't 6'10", 6'11".
He ain't 6'11" with a jumper. And he fuck with the mid range. He ain't that.
Nah, he can't do that, bro. The whole game, bro, they could not stop him. The whole fucking game. It was some Jordan, I'm gonna beat these niggas and show y'all can't ever talk shit about me again type shit.
But you're not Steph though. We don't like you.
And since then, they've been talking dirty about this nigga every single time they can.
About who?
Kevin Durant.
Oh yeah.
Since then, bro. Since he said, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna leave then.
Yeah.
Now what y'all gonna say about me? Since y'all wasn't happy that I was here with your golden boy. And, you know,
You gonna say you ain't that dude, bro? You gonna say, oh, hey, we can say you not that dude because the only
bro, I
championship.
haven't seen him come out with a shoe or any of that shit since then either. Like, what's up with Kevin?
You not the dude, bro.
It's bullshit.
Hey, it's not. It's about your narrative, bro. He's not. He's not Kobe Bryant in that. Oh, it's negative that I be in these niggas' asses and I shouldn't be. Nigga, I'm the mob, but nigga, I'm attacking everybody. Like
we can market that.
He leaned into that. Kevin Durant not leaning into that. He don't want to be that dude.
He's like, I just want to play ball, bro. He can market that. He's the best ball player ever.
I mean, but he not though.
You can't say shit is possible.
Look, you could have said that for a stretch there, right? But you know why you couldn't say that? Because you joined some other team. So if we marketing your shoe, we marketing you. You joined the existing champions already.
Fuck what they're saying about me. We talk about who I am.
You're not even listening, dog. I'm not saying what they saying about you. I'm saying this is what you've done. How we gonna sell that?
See, I was trying.
Yeah.
See, I was trying, bro.
No, you made this decision.
That was a bad decision.
How we gonna sell you your greatness?
It was a great decision. It was a bad decision as well.
It was a decision.
It really hurt.
I'm not gonna say.
Image.
I'm not gonna.
It hurt his image.
Yeah,
It definitely did.
Indeed.
They haven't talked about him since.
Well, nah, because you said it's weak.
That's not weak.
Why?
It's Kevin Durant, bro.
Bro, when you have everywhere around the league, you got cats not leaving their team to build like they did in the Warriors. You got cats teaming up like fucking LeBron did with the Heat. Feel me? You got niggas finding a rookie dude to join on the team.
They all did this shit.
They all did it, but they all owned it when they did it. And they wrote it out until it was done. When LeBron left the fucking Heat, bro, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh was done. Steph still ain't left the fucking Heat, the Warriors. Nigga, when you AAU in this, bro, and bouncing around, your greatness is on sale, bro. You a mercenary. So we really don't give a fuck about you. Your talent is for sale. Everybody else bro, what the fuck did they just say about Josh Shue? What did they say about Josh Shue? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro.
Because you jumping over the place.
Nah, bro.
I don't fuck with that is because he only jumped to the Warriors.
Bruh.
And once he actually won
and then he left.
He left, but he won immediately.
Bruh, that's not the point. Because what was the marketing on Josh Shue that I was mad at? The shoes that show his dedication to the team. Ain't that what they said about the fucking shoe? Bullshit. How you gonna say, even if it was bullshit, bro, how you gonna say that about Kevin Durant?
He's the best ball player.
That
Skill for skill.
he a mercenary, nigga, and we don't fuck with
Whatever,
mercenaries.
Easy money sniper, nigga.
That's it. There you go. That's exactly what he is.
I'm the best ball player.
You are. Hey, bro, you put the name on yourself, bro. You are what you say you are. You an easy money sniper, cool, bro. Take the easy road.
Put me anywhere, it's gonna work out.
Or not.
With
Like
any-
it hasn't the
with
last
any
2
other-
years.
with Any other championship?
It hasn't
player.
the last 2 years.
Maybe
It has not.
they would be great.
It has.
When they were.
It has.
Healthy.
I don't give a fuck. It has not.
Couldn't even complete the sentence.
It
Nigga
has
said it has
not. What they doing right now is great. I see
They've
them.
had a lot
I
of
see 'em.
moments of being great.
No,
they got to the what is it?
Hey, no, I see him right
Was
now.
the second round?
That's okay. I don't give a
Was it-
fuck.
was it the-
What does that
No,
mean?
it was the conference finals.
What does that mean? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
With who?
What the fucking
No, the fuck they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
That was not the conference finals.
That wasn't.
No.
Was it the second round?
Might have been. No, it was the first round. Them niggas lost when he had his foot on the thing.
That was the first round.
Yes, nigga.
Are you serious?
Bruh, you talking all this shit, don't know the facts.
No, wait. Was that really the first round?
Yes, nigga.
I was against the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks.
So if it's championship or bust and you the greatest ball player out here, the best you could do is the first round exit because you ain't got your teammate, but you the best ball player out here. Can't nobody do what you could do. Ain't you just say that? Ain't nobody just take over a game, so you didn't take over that one. Where was you at the year before that? Oh, your nigga was tripping.
I'm almost give you this.
Right?
Almost. Almost. But I'm going to see this year, bro. Because Kevin Durant is nice as fuck.
I'm not saying he not. You just put me in a position to be an asshole.
Hey, he's just a mercenary. He's, you know,
That's
like,
all, bruh.
That's the image you want to point on. Whatever, it don't really matter.
Bruh, he's
But the
just a
point is,
mercenary. It's not. That's
he's
not
still that great though.
That's not wrong.
But he's still great. That doesn't take away from
That's
his
okay. But nigga, but what it does take away from is people caring for you.
That's all.
Nigga, you a shooter for hire. That's it.
Really good one.
We can get the greatest player over here, nigga, for the right price. Okay, cool. That don't mean we winning shit because we still gotta have other people around him. So we gonna pay him and still gotta put pieces around him. Why do nigga? Your greatness is what?
It's a lot. I ain't fucking with the way you talking about that.
I'm not.
What you gonna say about Ja or Luka that you can't say about Kevin Durant?
I can't say anything about them yet because they haven't staked themselves as the greatest player out right now. They haven't won a championship. They ain't done the shit that Kevin Durant has done over his career.
Kevin Durant
to be that
might
person.
not be the greatest, but he's one of the greatest every year.
That's okay.
So you can build on that, no matter where you go. Whether you call him easy money sniper,
You keep
the
saying
assassin
that
for hire,
but you keep saying that
or
you could
not.
build. You keep saying you could build on that, and we ain't seen it.
What? That's ridiculous. This team
Bruh.
is dope now.
Okay, for the
Team
last
has
2
been
weeks,
dope before.
when
Nigga,
When?
when they were healthy.
they were not, bro. How good were they when they only made it to the? They weren't a high
They were beat
seed.
by the Bucks. Right?
They weren't out. That means they was 8th seed, my nigga. They weren't dominating to get into the playoffs. Them niggas been trash.
They were hurt.
They've been trash.
You don't give them that respect.
No,
I'm gonna
nigga.
give them that respect.
I'm not
when your
gonna-
best players
Bruh.
get hurt. You got and they be out and shit, and you dealing with
He ain't been
influx
out,
where
bruh.
Niggas leave.
He ain't been out.
Niggas,
He ain't,
like
hey,
I
I'm
said,
not. See
where
you.
niggas
No,
leave.
look. No, see. You talking about Kyrie and you talking
all
about
of
Ben.
them. It's
I'm
the
not
whole team,
bruh. He been there.
bruh.
Hey, no.
This
When
is
you talk,
ridiculous.
when you talking about somebody is great and this, that, and the other. Okay, cool. Who was Jordan running with before niggas got better around him? Nigga, you was still in the playoffs. You was still making moves. You was still more than
They're
a
going to
jump
get
out
to
of
the
way.
playoffs. That's never
With
been the,
with everybody
but
else
that's
healthy.
never been the thing.
With everybody else healthy.
No, it's
bruh.
not. He's gotten to the playoffs without that. That's not what we're talking about. You said they got bounced, right? These niggas have never been together long enough. If they were, I'm pretty sure they'd be pretty good. Saying that every single year, just like anybody else. When they run the bets and whatever, they're betting on these people to be one of the top 5 teams in the NBA every time.
Mhm.
Because Kevin Durant has that kind of skill. I don't know why you don't want to give him that, but I'm going to give him that because I've seen him do it. I've seen him take over the game, like we just said, where it's like nobody can take these shots that I'm taking. I can do it every single time. I can win this game. We can do that all the way to the playoffs every year if we're healthy, right? With any other team. Fucking Steph has had, bruh, our team is in all kind of fucking chaos. And we might not make it through to that point if niggas get hurt again or just be out for ailments. Same shit that's happening for the Trailblazers that
I don't even.
Damian Lillard has had to deal with his whole career.
Who even cares about the Trailblazers, bro?
Because you don't see what happens to the team.
Nobody cares about the
That's
Trailblazers.
bullshit.
Not one
bro.
person.
And then Luka's going to be going through the same shit because it's mostly just him. So if anybody on that team gets hurt or anything like that happens, they're never going to make it all the way. It's only going to be so much because he needs help down there. You need somebody like Easy Money Sniper that's willing to leave and join up with you and actually create a dynasty of something.
He not though. That's my fucking point.
Nigga.
Everything you saying is aspirational for Kevin Durant.
It's not just Kevin Durant. It's any player that's
Bruh. We was
He's
talking
just
about
like
Kevin Durant.
but he's just like any of them.
He's not.
There's nothing you
Bro.
can say about anybody else that you can't say about Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant does not want to be second fiddle to anybody. Period. He's not. He said everything that you telling me. He believes in himself. Good for him. He's not going to diminish himself for anybody. He's not going to take a smaller role.
Why does he need to diminish himself?
Bruh, he's not, because the other person don't know no better. The other person is the star already. This is Luka's team.
It doesn't have to just be Luka.
It's Ja's team. It's anybody you gonna name right now that's like, oh, if they just had this person with them. Nigga, you talking about somebody that's been a star for 20
Honestly,
years.
bro, I don't fuck with this.
See?
I disagree. Because if it was coaching, I would make that a point. You can learn from this person. It doesn't have to be I'm just running.
It's not about them. You asking the star player to change the way he plays, because they not changing what the young nigga does. Period. Nobody does.
You can run Easy Money Sniper on that. I'm the outlet. Wherever you do, when you throw the ball off, I'm making that shot.
So if he was the outlet, you think he would stay there and be happy and be like, and wouldn't
Bro,
be
he did it with the Warriors.
And how long did he stay there?
Bro, it was more than just one person, though. There was a whole team, and he didn't want to run the team like that. It's me and the other dude. ISO balling in the other game. We can do this shit with him and Luka. It's the same fucking thing. That's BS. Nah, you can run Easy Money Sniper anywhere else because of the level of skill that this man is. I don't know why you don't want to give him that, but I'm going to give him that. I'm gonna keep giving him that.
I have never said anything about his skills, bro. It's his personality. Period.
I mean, everything that can work.
That's the point.
I've seen it work.
That's the fucking point right there. The same reason why nobody that knows basketball ever brings that shit up is because it's his personality, but it's not even a talking point because his personality is not working. On the court.
That's the point. If you're gonna be here, I believe that we can have this team, especially if I put you.
What are we talking about?
That point.
We're not talking about the same thing. I'm telling you, it's not on the court. That's the problem. And you telling me, but on the court it would work. That's not the fucking problem.
All right. Off the court, you don't trust him.
Not at all. That's the problem, bro. I've never diminished Kevin Durant's skills. It's his personality and his attitude, the way that he handles shit. He don't take slights on his game that well. He don't take niggas putting somebody over him that well. So when I have a star on my team already, I'm the team owner. Luka's on my team already. Hey, it'd be great to have you. If Luka wants something, Luka's gonna get it. If you want something, I'm gonna see about it.
All right. I'm not
and that's for everybody in the league, bruh. He's not playing second field. That's why he's in fucking ball. And that's where he at in Brooklyn. Because they can tell the team what to do. Nigga, that was his prop. That's why he left fucking OKC. Nigga, because I'm pretty sure he probably didn't want to play with Russ no more. And they like, nah, we keeping him. All right, bro, I'm out. Dip. Bro, he went to the Warriors. They won a couple times. Nigga, they had some off the court shit. Or whatever the shit was between him and Draymond, and the response he didn't like. Nigga, I'm out. All right, bro. So you really gonna trust him with another player, nigga? That anything can happen. Anything. I don't know. I'm not reading the future. Anything can happen. from his actions before, this nigga like, nah, I'm done. I'm good. He ain't proved it, bruh. How he been acting when Kyrie been acting up? He be ready to go every fucking time. Every time he be ready to go. Am I saying
I mean,
something?
you're not wrong.
Then what the fuck?
You're not wrong.
I can't. Then all his greatness is diminished from that. I can't put you anywhere. I can't trust you. I can't trust you to put this shit behind you and play on the court, my nigga. Because how do I know you can?
This is where that who he is thing I'm okay with, and the fact that I know if I'm getting you for a year or two, I wouldn't have a problem with it. And you obviously don't care or whatever.
I don't think you're gonna pay off for me, bro. Even if I got you for a year or two.
See, I'm not gonna see it that way.
And
I saw it work. That's why
you saw it work when y'all had way more pieces than needed. Y'all had a stacked fucking team over there, and it worked. When we got dude and you and a couple other people, that's okay. I don't trust you, nigga. Period.
Okay.
Cause it's, bro, if you had a bad day when the deck is stacked, you got other niggas that can pick it up. Period. When it's the superstar and you and some other cats that can't really pick it up like that, all right, one of y'all is off, nigga. Who picking it up? No, but his greatness though, he's that great. Yeah, he is, but he also got an attitude.
Look, man,
nigga, you can trust him. I won't, bro. If it was on my team, I would never offer this nigga a contract.
I hear you. You wouldn't. I would.
That's cool. I would have. You know what? I would have offered him one out of college. I would have offered him one after what's it called? The Thunder.
That's it. After he left, then you don't trust him.
It's a wrap.
Man,
it's a wrap.
You're very passionate about it.
All right, I got some shit. Goddamn it, bro. It's not hate though. Like
it sounds like a lot of hate.
I don't hate. I don't even know, bro. I can't hate you if I don't know you, my nigga. Like I'm just saying, I don't really be knowing. Cause I like the way that you talk about it. The way that you talk about him is the way that I feel like he feels about himself. And I have no problem with that. That's cool, bro. You're supposed to feel that way about yourself. But when I look at the history
of what you've done,
of how you've been moving out here, nigga, you.
But okay, so look, what's happened in Brooklyn? Because you have so much to say about him. But the way I see it, him in Brooklyn, he's been there playing, bro. When he could, he was playing.
No, but that's my point. That's my knock on his greatness. Cause yeah, you've been through all the shit, right? You just been playing. I think he was hurt the first season, but he was there the whole next season when they made it to the playoffs, right? And then it's like, oh, but he can't do it all by himself. Oh, it's a lot on his shoulders. And then
teammates leave.
But
the other one got hurt a couple of times,
and
then started having some other issues.
But again, those are all issues that every team faces, nigga. You're not alone. You're not just but you
our superior talent is no longer on the team. If any other team went through this, you would literally say they're going to have a decline.
I would hold them to the same standard, the same way, bro. The same way, nigga. I'm disappointed in the fucking Nuggets. Nigga, the fuck you mean? Nigga, Murray got hurt. They should have still won that playoff series. Fuck, nigga.
I'm not saying that.
Exactly. I'm holding them to the same standard. Nigga.
You are way different than me, bro. I'm sitting there like, look, I would take 2 years with Kevin Durant.
Because that's your... No, well, I'm saying...
it don't work out, it don't work out. But, hey, there was still two.
Yeah.
You know why else I feel like this? Is because as a Warrior fan, I'm used to this shit when we were, like, those really shitty teams, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They did that so many times. And it was like trying to get different pieces to see who might work and who might not, and you cycle through hella people in 2 years.
Yeah, nah, and I don't, and like that has been a game plan. I don't like that, no, nigga, cause you already know the same way. You know who did it and it worked out? The Kings did it, cause when they traded for Chris Webber, he didn't want to be here, right? And he ended up, I fuck with it. Know what I mean? And made something out of it, but he didn't want to.
Mm.
That's the only time that somebody that didn't want to be there stayed there past whatever the fuck their obligation was. They named somebody else that was like, nah, I didn't even want to show up. But I mean, I went and I really liked it there. I was wrong. And I've changed some shit. Ain't nobody ever said that. Fucking Spider just said.
Yes. I was about to say this goes really well.
Spider just
Dude,
said
living
how
in
it feel.
Utah, man. I guess it's really fucking racist, and you deal with shit that's happening down there. And you
Yeah.
have to keep soldiering on.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked at the comments, bro, so the comments always reveal so much to me, because just like the dude who got at me really fast, and like he was mad about what I said, as if
Mm-hmm.
it hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
When people tell you that your town is racist and you're a part of that town, you don't accept it well.
I mean,
But that doesn't account for the fact that people in your town have dealt with an abnormal amount of racial
incidents.
incidents or discriminations, whatever you want to call it, in your town.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's associated with you, it's not just by guilty of association. That's, you know what I mean? That's not how you feel, don't see it then, but it's still happening.
Yeah, regardless if you see it, it's still happening.
Spider just was so happy to just be somewhere where black people were, because to what I had to deal with in Utah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked.
I mean, but who didn't know that though? Even bro, I ain't never been to Utah, and I could have told you, yeah, it's probably not that cool out there. But like, it might be. I might be wrong. Hopefully, I'm
He
wrong.
said being pulled over and
Got
treated,
attitude, bro.
and being treated the way I was treated. And if I didn't tell him my name, who knows how that night would have ended up for me. That
shit.
was his words, bro.
Real shit. Hey, you a black dude with a hoodie riding in an expensive car, nigga? Is this neighborhood? You don't live over here. We ain't got no niggas that live over here. What are you doing here? Bro, we've been there. Fuck. So it's not unheard of, bro. Even that's Utah, bro.
What are you doing in this neighborhood?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, for real, being patted all the way down.
Why are
and
you out here
searched,
this late?
Bro, searched the whole car, patted us down, and then tried to figure out why we in the neighborhood.
Nigga, because I live right there.
Fuck do you want?
Like, I'm actually outside my house. I got the keys and everything.
Didn't do shit wrong, bro. They just pulled me over.
No, you're just outside your house.
I'm gonna just pull your ass over and ask you what you doing around here.
Bro, they tried to pull me over in my driveway, my nigga.
My nigga.
I pulled up. Like, I didn't run the stop sign or nothing. Whipped into the driveway. They boop. Nigga, who are you? Yeah, stay in the car. Nigga, I'm in my driveway. Like, hold up. I live here, bruh. Like,
Stay
I'm not.
in the car.
Nigga, I just got off
What
work.
the fuck are you talking about?
Nigga, yeah, so.
Have you ever been followed home? By the police, nigga.
Wild shit.
Our silver servants, bro. They ever follow you home?
Bitch, I pay
Tell you-
taxes, nigga.
Tell you to put your hands behind your back while they search your car.
I'm at home.
At home.
Yeah, nigga.
Getting off work, bro. I can't go home. I can't go home.
Why you out here?
go
Hold
home
on.
free.
Why you out this late? I'm getting off work. Nigga,
What?
I have a job and I just got off. Like, you see my
kind of
shirt.
question
Wait,
is
hold on.
that?
You see my shirt with the name tag
Wait,
on
what
it?
kind of accusatory question is that? What are you doing out this late? The fuck do you mean?
Minding my motherfucking
My own
business.
business. What do you want? What did I do wrong for you to pull me over, nigga?
So yeah.
That's ridiculous. Spider, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. He said if I didn't tell him my name, who knows what would have happened to me? Because I'm a famous basketball player for this town and I bring in lots of money.
Hey, bro. You remember they broke that one dude leg? Oh, y'all remember?
Nah, what you talking
I think it
about?
was a basketball player. He might have been a football player. It was
Broke
like
his leg?
he was trying to get into the club. I thought you was cool, bro.
I don't know, nigga.
Oh. Mm-hmm. He got into something with the police, nigga. They broke his leg. He won the lawsuit and everything because niggas was doing too much. I don't remember I don't remember the incident, but I remember his leg ended up broke. Like, and he was in the league, in one of the leagues, bro. And that shit.
God, I wish we could go to him and get like a good story. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
that really sucks.
but that's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
Utah, man. What other cities is like that?
All of them.
Yeah.
Don't leave your house.
Not all of them, but
Boston.
yeah, Boston. We've heard about Boston a few times.
Uh.
We've heard about Boston a few times
Mm-hmm.
where people said I didn't like playing there, but we won.
Right.
That sucks, dude. To be in your city that you gotta play every year, and be like, nah, I don't want my family around because of the way the fucking crowd acts. That is some fucked up shit. I don't want you to be there because these niggas is weak. I gotta get you a special section and some shit every time you come out.
Yep. Like, I mean, people is weird anyway.
Yeah, but it don't have to be like I'm sure you would be through less shit like that in Sacramento than you would at fucking Utah, because this is a more integrated area. I'm telling you, it's not that bad.
Nah, like, see, that's the thing though. Is not that bad. It's still bad, my nigga.
Shit happens.
Like, no,
everywhere,
no, that's what I'm saying.
Racist shit is
No,
gonna happen everywhere
what
in
I'm
America.
saying is it might not be the level
To the point where you
of
say it really sucks. I don't want to be here ever.
but that's the problem. Mind you, I'm not saying we mad racist and shit like that. I'm not saying it's like that out here. What I am saying is the subversiveness of people's racism in a place like Sacramento fucks with your head more than it does anything else. Because you always questioning why you ask me like that. Like, because there's always some funny style shit. It's always like it puts in your brain where it's like, all right, because they'll say some shit that might be overtly racist. And you're like, hey, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, you see what I'm saying?
To, like, help my managers out because they didn't know how to talk to black people when they get mad. And
Yeah,
it's like, look, dude.
but that's what I'm saying. Is it's like I don't really know how you feel because sometimes, bro, it seems like you coming from over there. And sometimes you be like more closer to me, and I'm like, I don't know where it is, and it fucks with your head because it's like, where do they actually stand? Because when I walk around the corner, I see a nigga with the Trump flag outside his house, right? So what do you? I don't know what you do at home,
Bro,
man.
The blue lives matter bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
You dealing with black people. It's not a good look.
That shit's rough.
That's not a good look.
All right, man. This shit here. I was on topic. Fuck you mean? Like, how am I not on topic? I'm always on topic. Like, you just got to keep up. It's a marathon out here. Professional. All right.
What were we talking about last? What was the last thing?
Who knows? I don't know. We recorded.
Got my thing on. This nigga just out here.
Pretty much.
Winging it.
Moving fast. Nigga barely moving.
Going on today.
Whew. It's a lot of energies.
Honestly, there's a whole lot going on. You know what? Let's talk about Warriors. I like what's going on.
Hey, now that these niggas start behaving better, I say that, but started building and young niggas start playing better. It's like, oh, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna. Then I mean, you was saying that shit 2 years ago, so I'm like, these niggas is really like late. You was like, yo, when Kuminga get his shit together, when Jordan,
have you seen them games, bro? When he locked down,
yeah,
that shit look nice, man. But if you know basketball, he wild as fuck out there. He don't really know what he doing yet. he discovering his powers. You know what I mean?
That's hella funny, yo.
but that dude is nice.
Uh-huh.
Like these pieces are this, but the talk about them is what pisses me off. It'd be like, you know, the NFL bullshit. Let me just talk about you like you nothing, like you're a trading card piece, and nothing that goes on in life actually matters. And it's
Like Wiseman?
Yeah, dude. What kind of talent do you think this nigga is, bro?
He a top 3 pick that I could get pieces for it. Nigga, fuck you mean?
Bruh. You ain't get nothing for him after he got hurt. That is a stupid fucking thing to say. It's not gonna happen.
See how you was keeping that secret? Like we talked about Wiseman every week.
It
And my nigga didn't say he not that no more. You ain't never said that.
ain't even that he not that, bro. He gotta rediscover himself after getting injured, like any other top pick would. So when we talked about Zion, you wouldn't give him, you put him on the questionable list. And I'm like, this nigga's amazing. What do you mean he's questionable?
He's questionable.
Well,
my nigga.
you, the way you say it is like we make the same point, but you gonna say nah, he questionable. I'm gonna be like, that's bullshit. This
He
man's
is amazing. Questionable, my nigga. Like, hey, nobody could tell you that Zion was gonna be the fucking Monstar this year. Nobody could tell you that because we saw it. We saw him.
I said that.
Bruh,
I literally said that.
you did, but we not worried about you. Look, we saw him do that shit in that summer league game one day, and then it was like, yo, he about to be this, and then you didn't see him for like 2 years. So yes, nigga, you questionable, my nigga. I don't know what you gonna bring,
It's like a year and a half. You know,
nigga.
yeah, it was a long time. Same with
Hey,
fucking Wiseman,
a
bro.
year
It
and
was
a half might as well be 2 years,
That's what
bruh.
happened to Wiseman, bro. A
Oh.
year and a half. This nigga went from 19, never actually doing anything in college, being against high school talent, to playing in fucking Brooklyn and getting ran by like 40. And it's like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. Fuck him. What?
He ain't got it.
They never talked about Kristaps Porzingis like this, and this nigga had like 2 surgeries.
Nobody's ever talked about Kristaps Porzingis.
It was the unicorn back in the day. They once they
Yeah,
traded him to Dallas.
bruh, he was the unicorn, and then he got injured, and then we never talked about him
No,
again.
they kept talking about the unicorn.
You a lie, bruh.
Just like you doing with Wiseman. And they actually got that nigga traded to Dallas. And then it's like, he not working out fast enough. Let's trade him again.
Yeah.
And now he in, what is it, with the Wizards, he a piece. But you know what I mean? Yeah, all right.
Ain't nobody talking about Kristaps, bruh.
Kristaps is,
Ain't no-
is not
ain't
bad,
nobody-
bro. He's
I'm
still
not-
the unicorn.
No, he not.
Yeah, he is.
Nah, bruh.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
Nah, you
I
lying.
don't know how to use these pieces. That's why.
You are too much of a player's coach. You need to be more about this organization.
This bullshit. That's bullshit. If you have great players, bro, you can do something with them. You can create mismatches based off their talent.
I mean, you say that.
What's going to happen with Wembanyama? They talking about he's one of the greatest niggas we've ever seen in basketball history.
I'm not gonna say nothing about, bruh.
You coming in with the
it's gonna
skeptical.
come off
This
as
nigga
hate.
gonna come in with the skeptical.
So I ain't got nothing to say, but I don't know what he about to bring. We gonna
in general,
we gonna have to see.
What's the major concept? What the fuck is he gonna do on an NBA stage full of grown men?
We gonna see.
He gonna be out on the perimeter, shooting shots, breaking down on the dribble. He not gonna be in the paint trying to buck with fucking Shaquille O'Neal and shit. You know what I mean? This is no big ass Stephen Adams knocking this nigga to the ground. That's not what's gonna happen. And if you stupid and let it happen, then yeah, you know you don't know what you're doing with the team. But it doesn't have to be that big a deal. Fucking Bobo, he's a ball handler, bro. Let the nigga ball handle. And they finally letting him do it, kind of, sort of. The more you give him freedom, the more he looks like himself. What are we gonna do with that?
Brad Ball is a ball handler. This nigga's 8 and 9 feet tall.
When he was at his height and doing the crazy shit, he was breaking down niggas with the dribble like this.
Yeah,
Let him be himself.
I agree. I agree. I'm not impressed, but I agree.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. If fucking Kevin Durant couldn't shoot as well as he could, they wouldn't have given him that credit either.
Right.
They would have made that nigga try to be in the paint like a 7-footer, and he's not that guy.
That's right.
Y'all ridiculous.
That's right.
Talking about basketball. You don't know fucking talent.
You 7 feet tall, and you put your hand up. It's literally at the rim. You ain't even you ain't on your tippy toes. You ain't doing nothing, bro. You just went like that, and you at the rim,
incredibly huge, too.
bruh. Why are you doing anything else besides being Yao Ming?
Bruh.
Yao Ming could do all that shit too, but you know what? He could stand there and be like, bruh, just
I just
nigga,
come in from the blind side my whole career, bro.
bruh,
You
just
get past me and I'm still gonna block your shit.
bruh. Bruh, just throw the ball at the backboard, my
He
nigga.
gonna
I
be
got
10
it.
shots his whole career, dude. I'm telling you, if he play a long time.
Yeah, we'll see.
We never know what's gonna happen, but shit, if he play a long time, he's gonna be who he is if you let him. You know what I mean? I feel like Kristaps would be who he is if we let him. But we tried to have that nigga in the paint, being 6'9" big man in there. He's never gonna be that guy. Let him play on the perimeter, be himself. He's gonna give you that talent. Fucking Kyle Kuzma goes through that shit. People were like suddenly surprised that this nigga's nice. He been nice since he was 20.
Yeah, no, he been nice.
but
but that's always the problem with young talent is do you because you like all of the other pieces, right? What kind of system do we run? How do they fit? If you drafted somebody and now you see that they playing style really don't fit with what you got going on, you got two choices, bruh. You either ship them niggas off or you try to force a round peg into a square hole.
yeah,
Like, man, that's what you do.
it
And
can
then,
happen, but it takes
and then
hella
what
time.
happens is we take the hammer and we smash that shit, right?
That's the fucking point. It's like, yo, if you're gonna do that, you gotta take the time to get it right. You can't just say,
Oh, see,
do this shit right now.
I like how you took the positive spin of that. I was taking the
But
negative.
there's
No,
a
wait, hold on.
reality to
I was
it.
taking the negative spin when they take that hammer and try to beat
Yeah.
that shit into you, and it just make the fucking circle into a square, and it's like, yo, that shit don't look right.
That's
It's like
not
it
right.
don't.
But I made it work anyway.
It's like, did you?
When you following the instructions and your shit look the same, but you got all the pieces still here. It's like,
You still got screws, bro.
You still got stuff
You
left
still got
over, nigga.
screws.
You didn't do it right.
should never have more than 3 leftover screws, my nigga, because them 3 was in the leftover screw pile already.
You didn't do it right. You know you didn't do it right.
That shit funny,
Talking
bruh.
about, it's good. It'll work.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's good how it is.
Yeah, I gotta worry about it.
I mean, I ain't mad.
That's how niggas act, bro. Fuck out of here. Yeah, man. I feel the same way about Luka. When we talk about his talent, it's like there's so much you can do. But we had that spin, like you say. Does he want to play with somebody else? You honestly don't know. He did it when he was in.
I'm not even saying
the international team.
That's not it. My stance on
Well,
Luka is
it
not
doesn't
him.
have to be fucking Kevin Durant. It can be anybody else.
Nah, but that's the thing, though.
This-
It's not. It's not about Luka or Ja because I put them both together, right? It's not about them per se. It's how everybody else treats everybody else, right? In
Alright.
deference to you. The issue with the Warriors, but nigga, it's not about how good they are. They could be the coolest nigga in the world. They
Don't
play
mean
with
it's gonna work
anybody.
out.
It's
It don't mean
nothing.
it's gonna work out.
Right?
Yeah.
That it's not that. It's attitudes and shit around them. Because they the star, because they that nigga, we not telling him nothing. We not asking him nothing. Right? If he do it, cool. If he come to us, cool. But nigga, he over there doing star shit.
Hey, Cuz got stocked up this year.
Who?
Jordan Poole.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You not here yet. No, bro. We got real. There's shit. You talking like you us, nigga. You not. So
She trying to be, though.
that permeates through they competitive, my nigga. It's their job,
Yeah.
right? And especially if I'm already the nigga they bringing the water to, nigga. Everybody do my shit. The fuck, and now you come in, and now we got a mesh. I could be cool, but you might not be cool being not niggas look at you and be like, no, he said this,
I'm gonna listen to him.
right? Or like I mean,
I don't know what the fuck happened to them, but that shit was not cool for a minute. But the team, bro, they're doing a little bit better. The funny part about this shit
can't
is,
win on the road.
Yeah, nah, they can't. But the Warrior fandom, the like Warrior Twitter is so up and down. Like they be ready to like throw you to a fire, and then they'll swing the whole other way if you have a couple good games. It's just like with the Purdy thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 good games, and it's like we love you all over again.
But they'd have one bad one. They like, I knew this nigga was trash.
Why don't we just trade him? We get anybody else. It be the names that be fucking with me. We get Caperto. Why do you need Jacoperto, bro? What has he ever done?
Who is that?
It's good. You don't know him because he doesn't fucking matter. He's on the Spurs.
See,
He's just the guy out there.
I think my biggest issue is that niggas actually care like that. Where it's like, bro, if I like a team, I ain't got no control over them. I don't care who you trade, who you get. Hey, you got them? Cool. Oh, you traded them? Damn. That's about as far as I'm going with it. I
Hey,
only talk about it because we talk about it. I
no,
don't
but
give a
for
fuck
real,
about
nah,
this
it's
shit.
that's one of those things because this is where when you get into it, you start realizing it's the same thing that happens to the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at the talent that they've had, and you be like, well, why did they trade all of them away? And I'm sitting here telling you, you never trade your talent away unless you getting an all-star piece.
You should.
You never trade your talent away. You keep that shit. It's supposed to be what you groom. It's supposed to give them
Or
time to
not.
develop into something.
Or not. Because they had Buddy Hield for a minute.
That didn't work out, but he was still a good player. Like he can go somewhere else and be a good player, and you can get some. You know what he is by now. You took those years to
He
figure out
scored
what
the
he can
fastest
be.
basket.
He can shoot. He's really good
Uh,
at shooting, but you didn't need him as a guard anymore once you got De'Aaron Fox.
mm-hmm.
That was his position. You know what I mean? And so him trying to figure out what to do in the league from there on is what his problem is. Like, how do I be a two guard and I'm a one, but all I can do is shoot. You know what I mean? So anyway, talk about Luka. I think that nigga's nice, and if you put just about any talent with him,
the nicest.
any talent with him, they're gonna be just as nice, and I think they would mesh fine if you're willing to play there.
On the floor is not an issue for anybody.
Yeah,
I think he can play with anybody in the league, but that's not.
I don't know what it's like playing in Dallas either.
That's what
That's got the fuck out of there.
That's my
What's
point.
his name? Jalen Brunson. He got out of there
That's my
immediately.
That's my point. That's all I'm saying. Like the shit that we don't get the privy to hear about. That's where it's fucked up at.
Dinwiddie was nice, and it seemed like he's just a backup over there. That's weird to me.
But again, that's what I'm saying, bro. We don't all those.
I don't know what's going on with that.
They got players over there. They got niggas that was looking nice. One of them dipped quickly. Like, you see what I'm saying? So it's really like, right? I know that the behind the scenes shit is the shit that matters more than if they can play together.
See from the Rockets? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, he's like a big man. He can really score.
Mm-hmm.
He was like another piece that's like, yo, he's kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
He's there, but I don't think like they win through him at all. It's mostly just Luka.
This is my point. It's like on the court, like all basketball players, I'm sure basketball players want to play with other great basketball players. Why would you not? Right? But that's not the problem. The problem is the other shit that we don't talk about. The other things that don't get said.
Something's there. Something's going on in Dallas. That's for sure. Because like they have talented pieces that don't get to be themselves at all. And those players are most likely going to leave when they get the chance. And then we'll look at whatever they cycle in. That's why I'm like, eventually there's going to be a time you think where Luka might leave from them. So that'll be some shit.
Well, but I think that if you the dude on the team, yeah, they cycle in until you get niggas that you like. And then the cats that you like, they stay.
Oh, man.
Like, because that's how you would have to build a team if you're not building it through the draft, right? You got one superstar. Great. And you got a lot of cats that's okay. All right, who does he fuck with?
You think that might be it?
It could
it'd
be.
all cheers and happiness on the floor, but you never actually know how they mesh.
Nigga, our job is to win basketball games.
Yeah,
so
I
nigga, we
have no
won,
clue.
cool.
Yeah.
But nigga, the everyday, the practices, nigga, the bus ride, all that other shit, that's where it matters, bro. And again, if you don't fuck with people, it's not necessarily that they bad people or y'all not meshing. It's like, nah, bro, I'd rather have my nigga here. I'd rather have him here. Like, you feel me? And then, like, cycle in, cycle out, bro. Contracts come up, see who come in and see who stay. See who resign. That's all.
I can see it that way. I wonder what happens, though. I really, really wonder what happens with him. Yeah, because dude should have somebody there, man. And it's weird that it's not like that. There's talent on that team that you could say could feel it like that, but you don't see it when you watch him play.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's ways that they could have gotten other players, and it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you wonder what's going on down there. What's up with them? You know what I mean? Is it like a Kevin Durant situation, but he's not a veteran? He just really get whatever he want, and we just cater to him in every way,
Probably.
and nothing else but anybody else matters really. That'd be some shit.
That's my assumption. And
That'd be some
again, it's
shit.
not because of anything that he does. It's because of the talent that he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, look at what you can do. Like, we let you run, bro. You drop a 60.
I mean,
like,
that's
fuck
really
it.
great for him.
Yeah,
But for everybody else around him, that's not the ideal situation.
but
Unless you have to be.
But your goal is to not necessarily win a championship.
Not everybody.
And we here to sell tickets and be entertaining.
Yeah, you're right. Ah, man. That kind of sucks.
Know the game.
You're right, because it's
Hey,
not
bro,
like it.
it ain't even me saying it.
It ain't like it.
Tracy McGrady said that
dude,
shit.
Dude, I'm so happy because, watching. I'm so glad you brought him up. Watching Tracy McGrady as a kid, I understand how great he was as a player.
That nigga
And they
was
talk
amazing.
about him like he ain't shit. People act like, well, who was Tracy McGrady? It's like, nigga, any of your favorite players would have been his favorite player. You know what I mean? Like, he would have been their favorite player. Tracy McGrady was that nice.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's one of those, like, you never know what the team is gonna put around you and how far you're gonna get with that team.
You never know the actual intentions of the team.
You never know what they're gonna
Bruh,
do.
quote. I'm gonna quote the interview that he said that in when he was like, he went to the Knicks. And it was like, yo, we got Q here, we got Corey. I think it was somebody else there. You feel me? Or somebody else that was from the Clippers back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, we about to do this, we about to do that, we about to run. And it was like, he like, oh, this your first time, huh? Like the nigga with the thing around his neck, like, oh, first time. Like, you'll see. And it's like, bruh, halfway through the year, you see what their actual goal is. If there is a goal for the team other than, nigga, suit up and run out there.
Just play.
Feel me? Like, whichever you do, cool, but we not. We try to get these seats sold, bruh.
Do your best.
Mm-hmm. Don't hurt yourself, though. We want you out there the whole season.
And that's it. Run that shit.
So, yeah, that was, so that could be going on in Dallas as well. There's what, 32 teams in the league? 6 of them be trying to win championships.
Yo, but this shit look really fun for Luka, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga doing the most, like literally the most. If you was on a video of my career, you would be Luka right now. I swear
That's
to
hella
God.
funny.
This dude is
That's
just
hella
doing
funny.
shit. Every play down, they giving me the ball like,
Right.
every time. I'm gonna do shit, whatever the fuck. And he just been fucking around, dog. And it's working out.
Hey, bro, but I feel like when he said that the Euro League was harder, niggas didn't respect the comment. And it's like, do y'all
Look
not?
at him.
This nigga's toying with y'all.
Yo,
The
you
whole
can't
way.
guard this dude at all. Y'all don't understand. You can't stop me going to the hole, or it's gonna be a foul every time. So I get to do little cool passes and shit.
Bro, he got the
and
dimes,
do my fadeaways and the little trick.
pulling up
Fucking
deep.
with you because you can't stop me. His brother's nice, bro. 23.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's nice, man. I can't say more about it. He's toying with y'all in my career. Rookie mode.
Rookie mode. He going ham.
He's just killing people, bro. It look ridiculous.
That's fair. That's fair.
It look real ridiculous. See what happens though. Playoffs get to kick in. It might not be like that. Saw it happen last year, bro.
Yeah, no, he turned it up. What you mean?
He tried. He did.
Nigga. They was about to. What did the Suns have them up? 3-1?
The Suns is frauds, bro. When
No,
they got to us-
nah. See,
All right, no, you're right.
Even if they frauds,
I fuck with them for this.
even if
for
they
beating
frauds,
them.
nigga, he was in their face like, oh, y'all had shit to
for real?
say,
Y'all
huh?
think y'all nice, huh?
He's like, I don't even. All right, bro. Let me just turn up on you real quick.
It's all smiles when they up.
So
Like,
yeah,
talk loud.
it's all smiles when they up. So
Nah, but I fuck with Luka because of that. because he shut the Suns down and fucked the Suns in general because they fraud.
That's rough,
But
bro.
when it got to the Warriors, it was 5-1 because it was all Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Your team ain't built like this. So when it gets to that point, how far is it gonna get? If you just selling tickets, then it ain't gonna matter. He's that nigga. You know what I mean? But what I envision for this dude is like the Magic Johnson type shit. What we could actually do if we put a team around, just really trying to run
Again,
a
bro,
certain way.
the difference between them is Jerry Buss back in the day, or Dr. Buss. He wanted to win. That like we gonna put the best college player with the best player in the league. We trying to do that, right? We does that look like what they trying to do?
Apparently not.
Like just from the outside
Like
looking in.
I don't even hear rumors, bro. I don't even be in the rumors, man.
Because they're not trying to win. They got Luke. What they
I would
got?
be very upset if I was a Luka fan. If y'all
What
hear
they
this
doing?
shit,
Well, I think you also are a victim of the immediacy. You want this?
I'm not in Dallas, and as speaking as a person that just likes basketball, if I was a Dallas fan and I would have to watch this every time,
but again, as a fan, bro, you talk what they would do right now. They might not have the money to move, nigga. You got to build through the draft. You got to wait for the offseason to see what happened. They tried that shit and nigga left. Like you have to make these moves where they not gonna be to your detriment in the future. Because Dallas has been in the running for 15, 20 years now.
yeah. But this is why the questions arise.
To stay in the running, my nigga, you gotta do your books right. You can't fucking blow your wad on a Kevin Durant. And that shit don't work out.
But what we said earlier was there's questions in Utah, not Utah, but Dallas, just in general because of the way this shit runs.
But again, that's what I'm saying. The way that they run it, people might not like that.
Yeah,
but
see that shit.
But again,
the more that we talk about them, the more questions arise. What the fuck is going on?
But they also might have a plan that niggas ain't on board with.
True.
So you got because they've been in the running and they had Dirk for a minute. They got Luka now. Like they have a plan that nigga. If you're not down with this plan, that's cool. But this is a long-term thing. The shit with Dirk wasn't overnight. It took a minute to get people around him that fit and all that other shit. Right? And they won one, went to two, something like that. Yeah. Right? So it's like
he was good with them for a while, where they had like good teams.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. At first it was just him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a while.
Right? At first it was just him. So then it was like, all right, you got a couple more players. Oh, him and him is doing better together. Blah 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 blah. Then you build on that. They in that building process. So the need for what they should do right now, again, you ain't trying to blow your fucking plan up for Kevin Durant. You ain't trying to blow your plan up for anybody, nigga, because it's a plan. Because that all that shit is it's that but what if the what if nigga fuck what if my plan worked last time.
Like I see it, but there is a certain ambition, and I wonder if that's the team, because it don't seem like it. It seems like they more into just, hey, we gonna sell tickets on this shit. It's gonna be nice.
Well, I think it's a long term plan, because it's this. I think it's the same thing that the fucking Bucks put in play. Like you got Giannis, bro, young. Nobody knew his name. He had flashes of talent, but you didn't see it. Y'all bet on him and built around him. Kept the core players that complemented him. Mm-hmm. It built that up to be the champions that y'all are. Right? Like over time, and that shit didn't happen. It took a long time. Right? So it's like, I feel like that people see that, and that's what you gotta let him grow into him first.
Yeah, he's been in the league damn near 10 years.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. Yeah. It took 8 years to get there. Mm-hmm. And that's the deal, bro. If you're trying to rush it, yeah, he's that great. We could throw some talent with him and see what happens, but if it fall apart, where does that leave everybody? We took the old niggas, they didn't do shit, they retired. Now he here and everybody's wondering how come he can't get back. We not like you nigga, you fucking up the storyline, fun nigga. Let him be great.
Man. Yeah, man. Well, I don't know what else we're talking
about here. I think we got everything. Josh Shoes.
We talk about Josh Shoes? We didn't mention?
Every time I mentioned them, we was talking about some other shit. I was just trying to Know what I
Throw it
mean?
in there at some point.
Well,
fit.
nah, because there's a couple different points. The first one is Nike been making the same fucking basketball shoe for the last 20 years, and y'all need to stop buying it. Like it's the same shit, bruh. The
When they
Kyrie
post a picture of them all together, I'm like,
don't.
wow, man.
Hey, y'all did. They did that. Why would you do that?
They all
Why
the
would you do
same
that?
thing, dude? They just different color patterns.
Bruh, oh, the Nike sign a little bit bigger or smaller. Oh, it still got this part on the toe. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
They all the same shoe.
Yeah, like, I don't fuck with them. And yeah, that's really it. That's all I had to say about that.
Honestly, I just if Ja like you, if I hope you can be somewhat a part of your design team where you can
I don't
say
think you
something about
can.
it. They just pump something out and let you know.
I think it's a machine, bro.
Oh,
Because
dude.
they had whatever this Ja Morant shoe is, they had it already, right? It was just a Nike basketball shoe, and it's like, oh, we just gonna slap the logo on there, give it a storyline, feel me? And now it's the Ja one, and it's like, all right, bro, there's no input on that. You know how I know you didn't have no input on that? Because that looked just like the Paul George that came out in 2016, which looked like the Kobe shoe that came out 2010 or whatever the fuck. Like,
It's the same shit, dog.
it's literally the same base. You see the design elements, the shit on the toe, on the foot.
Nah, bro. If I can go into the thing in the video game and create the same fucking shoe, then your shoe is the same shoe.
That
bro.
shit basic as fuck.
Same shit.
Ain't nothing special about it.
It's not. I can't do a design based on your shoe. Your shoe is based on regular basic concepts.
That's it. That's it. Your shoe is based on basic concepts. That's why it's fucked up when they like, oh, niggas got
I think
copyright.
it's a nice shoe. The logo's great.
This shit, hey, I mean, it's an okay shoe, but it's not special.
It ain't nothing.
And it's not
that makes
like
it different than anything else we've ever seen.
no.
It's the same fucking sneaker, bro. If you told me those was Jaws, I'd be like, oh, really? I wouldn't even know.
Them is the Kyries, them is the LeBrons.
No fucking
Like, no,
clue.
and then when you look at what LeBron's shoe looks like now and that one, it's like, what's the difference? Oh, I can see some lines. Wait, it's just mesh material. It's nothing different. It's literally just some Under Armour shit that y'all made change that looks a little different than the other piece.
This shit here, dog. This
Hey,
shit was
Nike
made in
whack.
1970, and they still selling you the same shit. I love it.
Shout out to them. Yo, if you can sell somebody the same shit with no difference, like for fucking 50 years, why am I hating?
I mean,
Like,
fuck, man.
how many pairs of Nikes I got?
I haven't bought any since I had them Blazers, but them Blazers was from hella long ago.
70s. Them originals, bro. I wear fucking Vans. 70s, nigga. Ain't shit new. Ain't nothing new, bro. So with that, oh, my camera died.
Oh no.
I guess we're gonna go. I'm El Uno.
No wonder.
We out of here.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
The Straight Dope Show.
No.
This is the straight up show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.